So I'm starting this video because I didn't do an introduction on whenever I was hunting, but as you can see, if we're in the kitchen, we got something. So I hope you enjoy this video, but I'm Andy Bean with Bean Row Outdoors. Hit that comment, and hit that subscribe button right down there for me, because most of y'all that are watching these videos aren't subscribed, and I appreciate the support. Appreciate you watching this right now, but oh man, where to start on this hunting trip that we did. So me and my buddy Ben, we went bow hunting. Started out terrible. Like literally the pin in my climbing stand broke. And so as you see right here by my facial expression, which Ben was laughing his butt off up in the tree stand because he'd already gotten up there. And I'm on the ground thinking we're not going to kill anything because every deer is going to smell me because it was windy. But it ended up all working out. But as you see my face right here, so as you saw my facial expressions there, you can see I wasn't too happy. But it all ended up working out. Had a bad attitude at the beginning, but ended up, the glass was half full and it ended up filling up all the way. So hope you enjoy this video. But like I said again, hit that like button if you really enjoy this, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit a comment on down some things you'd like to see me work with or cook or do for you guys, because I can see the channel's growing and I greatly appreciate all that support. So let's get out there now, and I hope you enjoy. So earlier we had 2 does, but we had more coming. So I'm sitting here, and they came in right behind us. They came in this way, and he had a limb or something in his way, but he tried to make an offhanded shot. Well, they took off, and he didn't get the shot off, and they took off. Well, then another one came from that way and then came up high, right above us. He smacked her. She's definitely dead down there. You can see her when he hit, she held her arm. So we're gonna go see if we can't see where she's at. And, I can show you the video if you want. Where's that area? Yeah, that right there looks like one to me, buddy. Okay, so y'all saw her hit and she took off. So we tracked her we found her blood, followed her through the field, expecting to find her dad. Well, she actually went down there, laid down, and we probably gave her 15-20 minutes to die. Well, when we went down there, she popped back up and ran about probably 30 yards, and I could see her down through the woods, but we didn't want to go down there and try to make a shot or push or anything like that, so we're going to try to let her die. But we're going to go down there here in just a little bit, try to get her maybe. So stay tuned. Gosh, nothing has come easy for us. All right, so we finally found her. Tracked her up. She died, but we got her gutted, and didn't want to like show the whole gutting part because now YouTube's new policy of like demonetizing and just like graphic images and stuff. There's certain things you can put on it, certain things you can't. So that part I don't want to get demonetized for showing gutting an animal because it's a little graphic. So we're gonna get the kit. We're gonna get the skin out, get it in the kitchen. Y'all stay tuned. So as you saw there, pretty sweet kill. Really good footage. Really awesome. Me and Ben were on the same wavelength on the video and when he took the shot and everything. So it all worked out. But so we're here back in the kitchen. The front shoulders are something that everyone just, they grind them up. They grind them up, or some people even throw them out. Don't throw them out. That's just being wasteful. That's like killing a deer and just cutting out the back straps and leaving it. Use those front shoulders, and I'm going to show you how. So I got a Pyrex dish right here, and this is so easy. All you're going to do, I'm going to take 2 front shoulders because it was a smaller deer, but take both front shoulders. I've cut them to where they'll fit right in here. There we go. We got those in there. All you are going to do, you can take a clove of garlic, you can take minced garlic. All I'm doing is taking minced garlic, opening that up, taking a teaspoon of it, put some just right over it, just like this. And then you have an onion that is completely peeled, all of that. I am literally just going to sit it right in here on the side there. And it's going to absorb all these juices that this deer lets off while it's cooking. And so, got that. Going to take some salt. Put a pretty generous coating and amount. Some pepper. I'm going to do the exact same thing. And then some aluminum foil. All right, so we've got it covered up. Your deer's right there. You have your onion, your front shoulders, some salt, pepper, some garlic clove, or minced garlic, either one. You're going to turn your oven on. So we just got a new oven. So you're going to go to bake. So normally it's always at 350. You want to go down on your, I'm going to put it at 250. As you see here, we'll hit start. And you honestly don't have to wait for it to preheat or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead and open up my stove. Got the stove open. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it in there. I'm going to shut that. And it's already up to 175. I'm going to shut that. I'm going to make my timer. Literally, I'm going to put it for 5 hours. And you are just going to let it go. You'll start, come back in 5 hours, and I'll show you a little bit more. But for y'all, it's going to be right now. All right, guys, so the 5 hours is up. As I said, you'd see it right now. For me, 5 hours later. But we're going to open this up. Oh, man, it smells good. And that's the thing. So this next part's going to be hard for you. Now, because I'm using Pyrex, I can look in there. I can see all that juice. I mean, here, if you look under there, look at all that juice. I hope you can see it. But this next part's going to be hard for you because it's going to smell so good. Do not take this off. Don't remove it. Leave it on there. Now, it's going to sit. We're going to go ahead and end everything. It's going to sit for 1 hour. Don't uncover it. Leave it covered. Let it sit for 1 hour and then come back. So here in just a second for y'all again. But, like I said, don't uncover it. In the words of Shelby Stanga, don't do it! All right, we'll be back here in just a second. Oh my God! Alrighty, so moment of truth. Look at that. Those lower parts of the oh. Look at that onion. It's just soft. All that juice. And that just comes right out. That comes out. I mean, you can see it's just fall off the bone, literally. Oh, I gotta stop eating it. Whew. That's the leg. It just pulls right out. Now, this right here, you could eat it just like this. It is so good. But it's one of those things where if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's really not broke. You don't have to fix it. But I'm going to add one more little thing here. And we're going to get all this meat pulled off the bone, and you'll see next. Alrighty, so as I was saying that you just heard me say, you could eat that just like a pot roast, like some carrots, some potatoes, stuff like that. You could use it for that as well. It's really good, but I'm going to take it to the next level just a little bit and make it really good and a little unhealthy. So what I'm going to do is I have the onion that I cooked in that. I cut it up, sliced it. I have a few more onions that I added. I have some cut up bacon. So I'm going to go ahead and add that to here. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom straight to the Blackstone right now. So we got our bacon and our onions. We're going to go ahead and just throw that on there. All right, for the most part, that's pretty much cooked. We're letting those onions sweat a little bit, the flavors mix. This is that I cooked last night. This is the deer. I'm going to put it down so it can heat up again. And as I'm cooking it, I'm going to use my spatula to kind of cut it up. Now, you could do this in an like on your own stove in a little pan. If you got the tools for it, do it. I got the Blackstone, so makes it perfect. You just want to break that up and break it down, just like a Philly cheesesteak is. But instead, this is Philly deer steak. Now, while that's cooking, I'm going to mix them both. Also, if you were wondering, I used that whole onion that I cooked, I cut it up, and I used half a raw onion to mix with it, and the bacon, probably about 5 pieces of bacon is what I cut up. Now the next part, we got our cheese. I'm using Swiss. For Philly cheesesteaks, I think normally they use pepper jack, but I love Swiss, so that's what I'm using. Alright, so as that's cooking, I got my bread. Put you a little bit of butter on there. Now that's all melted. Oh yeah. Alrighty, about to taste test it. You can taste everything, the cheese, the deer, the onions, got butter. So good. So I hope this helps you. I hope you can use this. You can use this on pot roast or like beef even. If you're not a hunter, you can even do this with that, even chicken, anything, turkey. But I hope you enjoy this. Drop a like, shoot me up with a comment, just because I want to know what y'all want, but also main important, subscribe if you haven't already. But I appreciate all the support and thank you so much. And until next time, y'all get out there.